Hi everybody, Rupert from Spellcaster here, and if you can't tell by the festive decorations behind me, it is Christmas time. Deck the walls with bells and holly, am I right? I'm thrilled to be bringing you one last update to the Spellcaster platform for 2024. It's a good one, let's jump in. Wow! So the first big improvement we've shipped to the Spellcaster platform is we have overhauled the way that level progression works in the Spellcaster game. Now in Spellcaster you can set a student at any level of our systematic, synthetic, phonics, and morphology scope and sequence, and then students are able to move up levels by simply completing each mini game on that level. We didn't take into account how accurate they were being in those mini games. We've completely overhauled that so that now leveling up in Spellcaster is tightly coupled with mastering all of the structured literacy mini games on each level. That means that players remain on the same level of the scope and sequence until they've achieved 90% accuracy or higher on each of the structured literacy mini games for that level. Keep it fresh for players. We make sure that they're always being dropped into new maps, meaning that it feels like a new experience each time they enter the Spellcaster game. Alongside that, we've made it much easier for students to see their accuracy and speed in each mini game in Spellcaster and to see how they're progressing along a level as a whole. We've also made it much easier for educators to see at a glance how students are progressing towards mastery for each mini game on the level that they're at through the dashboard. Related to that, we've also overhauled the content that students are served when they're undertaking the different activities in Spellcaster. Previously, students would only get content from the level that they were currently on. We've overhauled that, and now students will be getting a mix of both content from the current level, but also content from the preceding 2 levels, ensuring a constant and ongoing review of content they've previously engaged with. By asking our beautiful brains to be constantly retrieving things we've covered previously, helps with the process of storing that into long-term memory, a really powerful indicator that we've actually learned something. So ultimately, our focus on mastery and constant review ensures that all of that knowledge we're practicing with stays between our 2 ears rather than going out of them. Now, alongside those 2 juicy improvements, a few little stocking stuffers. One, we've added the ability to now click to place cards, something that was requested by learners working with longer words where it became a little bit cumbersome to drag and drop every letter up. We've also given you control over the volume in the Spellcaster mini games and just given the whole card game experience a lick of polish so it feels even more delightful to play. So Merry Christmas, our last update of 2024. In 2025, we'll be commencing a free pilot program for schools, clinics, and literacy interventionists. If you think it would be beneficial for you, your learners, and your colleagues, please do reach out. I'd love to hear from you and say hi. But until then, have a safe, restful, and jolly festive season. Take care.